Okay, thanks for sharing your plan. I never saw this in the other image. Let me show you. When I looked at this, I didn't see the bump out. I just saw this. So I thought you wanted a projection out here. Anyway, I had the wrong idea. Okay, so you want a bump out. Now, the ideal scene for a bump out, let me zoom out here, is that this wall is centered on this wall. I'm just going to take the garage wall and do that. Use the centering tool. And then click on this one. Center it on the others. They all need to be straight. Okay. Now, you can, I'm sure as you well know, just add windows. And I would put the minimum spacing to 0. Then you can just place a window, place a window, place a window, and place a window. You can adjust those to your desire. We see here. There's no proper way to do it. There's just ways to do it in this software. You can do it like just draw walls, line them up, put the windows in. Now, being a long-time user, I'm not scared of manual roofs. They don't scare me at all. But for a new person, I get it. But you can go over here to the roof tools and double click on this dialog, and that's the default pitch out of the box in the factory. I'm gonna set this to like 5, and the overhang. See, where's the overhang side? Yeah, let's put that at 12. Again, it's just designing. There's no hard fast rule. With this tool active, I can then manually draw a roof plane there. Right on the outside. And this roof plane will place itself based on the ceiling height. Based on the ceiling height, it's going to have a baseline height of about 8 feet. You want to be aware of that. You can move them manually, but I'll show you about that. Now I'm going to create one here. This is pretty rough looking, but this is where you start when you do it manually. Okay, let's take a look at just that. It's already changed. And these roof planes are roughed in, so they're poking the walls up. This first start, click on this roof plane, then join the roofs tool, and click on the one adjacent. Click on this one, join the roofs. It's not working. Let me try this one, and then go back on the other one. Yeah, that's working. Okay, so that's cleaned it up some. Now I'm going to go back to plan view. Okay, see, this is poking in through the wall. I'm going to take this edge and use this tool to stretch it out like that, and then put it on the outside of the wall. so that it doesn't chop up the wall. Roof planes are programmed by default to chop into walls, so they have to be precisely placed. And then this edge, I'm going to just drag that up, let it snap to this edge on the outside of this wall. Get the idea. I click on this one, same tool, parallel perpendicular tool. Okay, there's not enough space in this one to do that, so I'm just going to manually jerk this up here and manually jerk this down here. And this edge, now I'm going to parallel perpendicular. These tools work or don't work based on how they're programmed to work, and so in some instances they won't work without a little help from you, like that one there. Now see that the program automatically filled in above once it figured out, well, it didn't figure, but once it noticed that there were roof planes here, it fixed it up. I wasn't expecting that, but that's cool that it did. Okay, another way to do this, and I prefer to do them this way myself, manually. But you go to window tools, and there's a, yeah, there's one similar. What does it say? Bay window. Okay. You just click and stretch it out. What I don't like about this is it's a little bit harder to get the windows to stay put because this is a pre-programmed symbol. So that's the reason I like the manual method. But you know, it's good to learn the tool because sometimes it has applications. It did this because there's no roof on it, and I don't know how much manual roof editing you've done on this plan, but or how you got a program to work. So I'm going to shy away from auto generating. I just drop through roof planes and do what I did over here. You know, not that difficult. At first, it's difficult. I get it, but more manual roof editing you do, better you get at it. So anyway, I'm going to delete that. And that's about it. There's lots of tutorials on manually editing roofs, which you should look at and practice with. And it's just your image. When I first saw it, my response is based on, I didn't even see that bump at it. I could see it here, but I didn't know that this was that. So that's the reason I responded as I did. But I'll upload this file, and I hope this helps you. And have a great day. Thank you.